Hey everybody, welcome back to Ripping for Ripkins. It's been a long time, and we are coming from the downstairs area of the house today. Gonna rip a box of 91 tops, looking for the Chipper Jones, as my laptop starts making sound. Looking for the Chipper Jones rookie card, this one right here. This is what we'll be looking for. And you might ask yourself, why am I going to open it when I have the complete set and this card already? But love this set. The box has a sticker on it, and I'm not keeping stickered boxes anymore. So I'm going to open that in a minute. I have a few things in my personal collection that I've picked up and completed recently that I haven't shared with everybody. So I'm going to show you first my welcome Brown Street Boys. I'm going to show you my 2019 Topps gold set. I have completed series 1 and 2 of the gold set, and it's, I don't know, let me see if I can zoom out just a hair. No, there we go. I'm not going to take all these out and show you, but they are complete in here, and of course we will get to the big cards in the back, but the first binder has the first 500 cards, and everybody knows number 410 is the card that everybody wants. So we will flip back to 410 and show it. As you can see, right there is the Tatis gold rookie card, and he got to be center of the page, which worked out really well. So very happy about that, getting that. Most people would have that in a top loader or a one-touch, considering the price on those now, but my binder is just fine. We also have 475 would be Eloy, but as you can see, these pages are all completely filled. Walker Buehler Gold Cup, and Eloy should be right here. Oh, one more page. Did I pass him? Oh, not Eloy. Pete Alonso. That's why, because Pete Alonso is 475. Eloy is 600. So there's the Alonso Gold Cup, our gold rookie. That's the first one I had of that. It was probably the first card I got out of this big collection. And number 500 ends with Manny Machado right there. So that's the first 500 cards in the set. Like I said, it is completely full. Took a long time, being it's 2019, but some of these cards are tough to track down. Let me bring the other binder in and show you the Eloy, Vladdy, and some of my update rookies I got as well. I was saying earlier, 610 is Eloy. See if I can locate him. I forgot what number he is. It's been so long. But I have all the way to 700. Alex Bregman finishes this set off. And that will be right here. Alex Bregman's number 700, and that completes the Series 1 and Series 2. And then the update set is behind, which is not finished yet. I am trying to get all 1,000 of these, but it does have the Vladdy rookie card. That first rookie card is not a short print. Tatis's rookie debut. Vladdy's rookie debut. There's Pete Alonso, All-Star Game. Jared Walsh was in the update set. So his gold card. I always hate flipping through binders because it's not very much fun. Austin Riley's gold rookies up there. But this set is a pretty good one from the recent years, and I thought this gold set would be worth it down the road to have. So there's a Trout All-Star Game. You see I'm missing about 3 or 4 right there. I am still missing about 40 cards from my update set. Some of them have been ordered already. Some of them just haven't shown up. Some of them haven't been ordered yet. But Cole Tucker's rookie card. Will Smith, his rookie card. That was a big one right there. So, John Means rookie card. Dennis, what is up? I hope everybody's gonna have a happy Thanksgiving holiday. And I must have missed the Tatis update or the rookie debut. Nope, there's Acuna and Vladdy right here. Got those two. Freddie Freeman. Nobody big on there. Frankie Lindor. And Nunez is the last one I have, and I think he is the last card in the set. He is. So, like I said, about 40 cards. Still to go on update, but I did finish Series 1 and 2 of the gold set, which took me a while, but I think it's going to be pretty valuable. So, I guess I'll leave the chipper down there. I do have some boxes I've been picking up. I might as well show while people are grabbing in here. I thought about opening this one up too, because I don't know. I'm not going to keep this blaster, but for some reason it was still on my shelf. So if everybody talks me into it, I may end up doing that. But since we're just sitting around waiting on Thanksgiving today, I thought I might as well open some of these boxes. And I got some that are for my sealed collection recently. The 2005 update. I have actually the entire 2005 right here. 2005 Series 2. And, of course, the 2005 Series 1. But I have all 3 of those sitting here because I have my sealed collection. As John said, I've become a kind of an elitist lately. Oh, you get caught up on that chat. I also picked up some Bowman. That's what I've really been focused on lately, is my Bowman. I got the 89 BBCE box, which was not too bad. And I got the 90 BBCE box, which they're going to look good on the shelf. These boxes are in really good condition. That's really what I'm focused on with this, is the condition of these boxes. So having them wrapped was pretty cool. And, of course, John's favorite, and one of my definitely personal favorites, 91 Bowman BBCE. It's a pretty nice-looking box there as well. So I have that. 92 is going to be expensive. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to probably drop a few $100s. So John's going to be doing an auction for me tonight on his channel, and most of the proceeds of that auction are to purchase that 92 box. I do have 96 here as well. I feel like John now, sitting a bunch of stuff just sitting around me. 97, Series 1 and 2. Another good one. Glad I was able to pick that up. I went ahead and got all the ones with multiple series, which is 97, 98, and 99. So there's 98, Series 1 and 2. And last but not least, 99, Series 1 and 2. Oh, I did it backwards. Series 1 and 2. So, as you can see, my elitist, the rumors are true. I have become somewhat of an elitist, but it's fun for me. I'm trying to collect some rookies and sets, and this box was actually picked up for me by John. He's purchased, I think, a couple of these boxes at one time. I was going to leave it sealed, but I think with 91, I'm going to get a BBCE box to keep. So we're going to have that, and we're going to go chasing Mr. Chipper Jones. Throw that in the floor and hope the cats don't decide to play with it. But open these up. These are the cello type wrappers with the gum inside. So I will set this up card shop style. There's John. You're not a true elitist until you have a sealed case of Conlon collection. Oh, Babe Ruth too, I think. Thanks, John. I will say you can shout your channel out, but I think everybody here is already a friend of you, and I hope you're doing well, buddy. I'm glad you're recovering today, and hopefully you get to do that auction this evening, and we all get to come hang out. So let's see how many Chipper Jones we can find. We're going to try to blow through this, and I'm not going to eat the gum. Don't forget to save. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Of course, the propaganda piece. And we will look for we'll look for Chipper Jones. I hope everybody's doing well on a Wednesday. Ken Griffey Jr., always one of the better cards. Steve Bedrosian. And I thought I flipped these cards, but I didn't. They're a little sticky. A lot of sap. A little full. A lot of sap. I don't know if you guys are ready for Thanksgiving, but I'm not eating now until Thanksgiving dinner. So I'm on a 24-hour fast waiting for this. And judging by my hands, you can probably tell I need to fast. I am a fat slob. The auction is supposed to be at, I think, 8:30. I don't know. I think it's John. If he probably should schedule it for 8:15, and he'll probably start it at 8:30. So let's see if we find the big cat for John. There he is. Ricky Henderson, All-Star, and the record breaker of Nolan Ryan. Some of these I'm going to keep out because the centering on a couple of mine in my binder are a little questionable, so I will be replacing a few of them after the stream. But I'm just glad everybody's able to hang out today and have some cards open as the dust settles on the table. There's going to be a lot of bubblegum dust on this table, and it is bubblegum dust. So Dennis Martinez, let's see if we can find Chipper in pack number 3. Jimmy Key, Joe Girardi. Oh, there he is. John's favorite player, Zane Smith. I will send that to you, man. I know you want that card. So it is going to be headed your way, buddy. As soon as I pick up that 87 Topps box for you, Zane Smith can come along with it. The gum just honestly does not look that bad. I don't know. Some questionable coloring. I don't need to get sick right before Thanksgiving. Oh, another one of favorite cards, the Sparky Anderson is coming up. I'm also looking for the Mark Whiten hand-over border error card in this set. This is, I actually have one that's been at PSA for 9 months. Nice Barry Bonds All-Star. And John Kruk. But I would like another one for, in case the grade doesn't come back the way I want, as high as I hope. Then maybe I can, because I do like to get my error cards graded. All right, this is going to be the Chipper pack right here. I can feel it. Chuck Carey, Frank White. Delano DeShields, one of my personal favorites right there. He is, he grew up in the town across from me. If you've watched this channel before, you do know that. He is from Delaware. That's a well-centered checklist, too. You're going to wonder why I'm keeping that. But, again, my binder has... I like to keep my binder with the best-looking cards. No gum stains, no wax stains, which won't be a problem in this pack. And the centering I like to keep pretty nice. So, like John said, I am an elitist, but I'm not a true elitist. I'm working my way there, though. I got up this morning hoping to go pick up some boxes of 87 tops that were BBCE and a 93 Bowman box. But unfortunately, my plans were foiled. So we're going to try it again this weekend. I do have, there's a nice Tony Gwynn. These are actually well-centered and good condition on these 91 tops. Who doesn't love 91 tops? You are correct. Don't forget to save. But we're going to try again this weekend. I don't want to say I found a gold mine, but I found a guy near me that actually has some boxes, and it's just been a little problematic getting our schedules to line up right now. That's weird. That card was backwards. In new packs, that would be a hit. So we're going to go hopefully shoot for Saturday. Maybe I can go over there and get those boxes from him. And he's got a few good ones that I definitely need for my sealed collection. Shane Andrews, Caveman. So no big hits as of yet. Definitely looking for Chipper and Mark Whitten. I'm always looking for a Ripken in good condition. I have this one in a 10 already, but I do like to keep my cows the best ones. Like I said, look at the centering on these. It's pretty nice. It's almost unheard of. The centering has been this good on these. Big Ben McDonald. I've been a hot card back in 91. The Big Cat again for John. I'm going to make you a little stack, buddy, back here. Robin Ventura Gold Cup. And I feel like Nolan Ryan is always in the same pack as Robin Ventura, as these are sticking together a little bit. So no Mark Whittens, no Chipper Jones, 2 Big Cats. So some would consider that a win. I just like the trip down memory lane, to be honest with you. This is fun. I haven't opened packs in a while. I have been really stubborn on saving my stash and building my sets. So this is actually fun for me to actually get a chance to do this. 91, second year, Juan Gonzalez. Oh, Carl Nichols. I could not read his name for anything right there. I have a little bit of sun at my back. And what in the world have I missed here? Oh, I thought I read that wrong. Oh, there it is. Willie, 565. Good to see you, man. Victory! Oh, yes. Johnny Drama. Yes, if you don't know Johnny Drama, you need to Google and get on board. Much like John needs to get on board. Thanks, Willie. I appreciate that. Good to see you, buddy. I'm glad to see you still around. John needs to get on board watching the league. I have finally watched the league for the 4th time this week, and I sent John a box, sealed set of the complete DVD of the league, and he has yet to open it. And he's been home. There he is, Nolan Ryan, card number 1 in the set. If you are not familiar with 91 tops, that's actually a nice looking one. Maybe off a little bit, but it still may be the better one than I have in my binder. But if you're not familiar with the league, it's a fantasy football show, and it was so funny. But I can't get John to open the DVDs and watch them so we can talk about it. So he's, once again, disappointing me. But come on, Chipper, where you at? I need a nice, pretty Chipper for the top loader that's sitting next to me. Dante Bichette. I need a Chipper and a Whitten, as my lights are flickering. That's not a good sign. Ozzie Smith. There's a nice Sandberg. Again, centered well. Scott Bankhead. Check it out. I met this guy at the post office. Yeah, he is from North Carolina. No kidding. Yep, right there. I was at the post office a couple months ago, and my postmaster was talking. He said this guy is Scott. He used to play Major League Baseball. Scott Bankhead and Hall of Famer Tony La Russa. So that was a pretty cool story. I was caught off guard though, but he asked me. He said, do you know who Scott Bankhead is?" And I said, "I've got some of his baseball cards." And he said, "Really?" He said, "You collect my cards?" I was like, I have some of your cards. I have a few of them." And tell him I was in sets. There's another good one right there. Clemens, again, well-centered. So it's always cool to meet a major league player, even though I could have walked right by him and had no idea. That is the other Ripken. Another Hall of Famer that's well-centered. I got to keep these out. It's a very good-looking box. And there is another Nolan Ryan record breaker. He's a little bit maybe off left to right, but still going to look good in the binder. Oh, let's see what it says. John's too busy with the G.I. Joe video. Yes, he is. John's been busy with a lot of stuff. There's so many things coming down the pipe now. He is, he's been working on stuff all week, and we're going to probably hear all about it tonight in the auction, I would imagine. I would imagine he'll talk all about the progress that he's made, the floor is getting cleaned up, toys getting moved. Look at I can almost write my name in it. So I can't wait to hear tonight from John on all the progress that's been made this week. He hasn't been on the phone with me the whole time. Yeah, that's exactly right. Things are going to be different. He can't blame it on me because I usually talk to him and he doesn't get much accomplished and he blames it on me. But that's not the case this week since I am home and on vacation this week. He has no excuse other than watching too many ASMR videos and being tired all the time. So, all right, it's time for a chipper now. There's a nice Paul Molitor, again, well-centered. And for those of you just joining us, I am keeping these off to the side for my binder, just not because they're worth... Oh, man, I see it. But it's not the one I want. That's crazy. I was just getting ready to flip it around. But there is the Mark Whiten not error card. The error card, of course, has his hand continue over this border right here. I have that one at PSA now, but this is probably the most off-center card that we've pulled so far. The top to bottom is pretty far off, but that is the card we are looking for. Except for we're looking for the error variation, so of course that means we will not find it in this box, but there is a nice Griffey for the stack. We are still searching for chipper Larry Wayne Jones rookie card that looks a lot like that one right there. And I'd like to find one to see how close it matches up to the PSA 10 that is sitting there. So Mike Stanley, there's another Delano DeShields. Wilson Alvarez, who I believe threw a no-hitter against the Orioles this year. Not this year, but 91. Darryl Strawberry. There's the famous John Wathan. Andy Van Slyke. No Chipper Jones. But I still have not been through half this box. That's the great thing about ripping 91 Topps. There's so much of it out there. If you don't like your box, just buy another one and go again, because you can get these for the price of basically what you get new blasters for. And this is a lot more fun for me, especially when you get a box that's as well centered as this one. You can definitely do some damage on there. There's a McGuire. He's a little bit off top to bottom, but I'll check him in my binder and see. I do not have many of my McGuire cards. I usually sent all them away, so I have to make sure that I have a good one. Barry Bonds, All-Star again. And again, I'm just trying to get the key cards to make sure that they are in good shape. So you guys tell me something, man. Give me a story. I need to hear something fun because there's not as many people in these live streams as there is in John's. So it's usually easier to keep up with the topics in John's as we're talking about what's going on in the world and into the card community, who's been finding boxes and where they've been finding them, what they're opening. Jeff Montgomery, if we find a chipper, I'll open that 2021 Bowman Blaster that's back there. Another caveman, Shane. He just looks like a caveman, doesn't he? Shane Andrews draft pick card. But I would like to open, I think I'm jinxing myself by showing those cards. I would like to open that box right there and search for some of this year's rookies and prospects. I have the entire set put together, and I don't keep blasters. I'm going to keep the hobby box of 2021, so I thought maybe I'd just go ahead and open it and see what's inside. Adrian Beltran is not in this set, right? Adrian Beltran is a figment of LSU Maniac's imagination. Some people will hold back names. This is not the channel where people will hold back names. He called Adrian Beltre Adrian Beltran, and I'm not sure if it was Carlos Beltre or Carlos Beltran, but he definitely got those two mixed up, and it was epic. Doug Drabeck and Gary Templeton, who was always the one I confused with growing up with Tony Gwynn. He always got me. He was the doppelganger for Tony Gwynn. I got 2 thumbs up when I said that, so apparently people like the fact that I just called that guy out. Hey, it's got to be said sometimes. Don't get me started on somebody if you don't want to know the truth. I will say it. Come on, Chipper, where are you at? Doug DeCenzo. I have never seen that card in my life. Eric Schau. And it looks like we are going to go chipperless for half the box. So let's see what this next one brings us. Again, if we find a chipper, I will stop what I'm doing and I will open that blaster of 2021 Bowman. Ooh, I can write my name in it. Yep. Oh, it's getting good now. We're almost there. Ken Anderson. Oops. Kevin Moss, another big card in 91. I wonder, does it say their draft status? Because everybody needs to know. Yes, 22nd round, people. Right there. Kevin Moss was not a bust. He was a 22nd round pick. Yes. You got to be nice but honest. That's the trick. I'm not going to be mean about it. I'm just going to tell them. My wife hates it. Hensley Mullins. Maybe it's in this pack right here. Mike Lieberthal, the number 3 pick of the 1990 draft. He got drafted behind Carl Everett and Chipper Jones. But you can see first round pick. Doesn't say he was a number 3 selection, but you can take my word for it. He was. And the ever famous Bernard Gilkey, who will cover up the 2021 Bowman now. Another card for John Jabs. Oh, the stack is growing. I could chew this gum and smack on it like John does, and it makes a very annoying noise, but I'm going to save that for the ASMR channel. I have bubblegum dust all over my pants. It is epic. It's awesome. Brady Anderson, first time seeing Captain Sideburns. Brady Anderson. Shane Mack. It seems like every one of those wide shots or somebody sliding into a base. Except for the Nolan Ryan. Dave Winfield, another Hall of Famer. Scott Radinsky. And Gary Green. So stack is growing over here, but no Chipper Jones. Man, it's a sad, sad day. I thought maybe we'd get 2 of them. Now I'm just hoping for 1 so that I can open that box. Because there is going to have to be some speed brought to this 91 Topps now, because I am putting myself to sleep right now. Jeff Ennis, Wes Gardner. Oh, we're just going to speed it up and run through them now. We're looking for 1 card and 1 card only. And maybe a piece of gum that doesn't look like it's going to give me a disease. We got some new cards in this one. Ed Whitson. There is the Benito Santiago. I believe he was the cover card. He's right there. He was on the box. I wonder if I do this, if I'll get more people to stop by the channel. All right. I'll keep track. There was like 6 people in here. Keith Comstock, Cubs, Mariners. Isn't that the error card? I gotta look that up. I forget. I'm pretty sure because he's wearing a Mariners hat right there. I'm gonna put that off to the side. I'm confused by that card. Keith Comstock has multiple error cards too. So, what'd you say? I didn't like the gum when it was new. Yeah, it only lasts for like 5 seconds. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. Don't incriminate yourself in the chat. There's another Paul Molitor. He's been perfect on his 2 cards that I've gotten of him. Come on, Larry Wayne, where are you? Joe Hesketh. Chris Hoyles. I am not a Chris Hoyles, nor have I ever been a Chris Hoyles collector. Contrary to what somebody tells you. I'm going to take your word for it, Big Son, because I'm not doing it. Doc Gooden and Darryl Strawberry are coming over. Oh, that's great. Ron Washington. It wasn't Ron Washington one of those guys too? I think he's still coaching, but I believe he had a incident, if I'm not mistaken. Bob Ojeda. Come on, Chipper. Another well-centered checklist, though. I've got to keep those. There's George Brett, first George Brett I've gotten. So, again, all my Hall of Famers I'm putting in a stack. Andre the Hawk Dawson for John. He likes to call him the Hawk. He has nicknames for all these guys. Unfortunately, Jeff Bagwell was not in here, or else we would be hearing him say bagpipes. Joe Price, this is going to be it right here. Geronimo Pena. There's Walt Weiss, another one of John's favorite players. I actually liked him back when the A's had, like, I don't know, what was it, 6 Rookie of the Years in a row? Something like that. Remember every year they had a Rookie of the Year. But I don't remember how many there actually were now that I'm getting old. I have forgotten so many things that I learned when I was a child. Oh, the gum dust is just piling up. I'm going to get gum dust all over the 2021 Bowman when I open it. Scott Fletcher. Frank Robinson. Come on, Chipper. I saw a Brave. Sean Dunston, Ellis Burks, two really good players right there. Still looking for Geronimo Pena for John. He now PCs. Everybody that's in the chat, make sure you spread the word that John is collecting Geronimo Pena now so that his send that off to him for Fan Mail Friday. He's bringing it back. I did see that, John. Doug Jones passed away. I saw there was somebody posted it in one of the Facebook groups, I think. There's Darryl Strawberry. Put Darryl Strawberry right there. Make him happy. There he is. Finally. And as you can see, the centering is not as good as it is on that card, but it's overall really, really not bad. And we will take a look at the back. And look at the back of the PSA 10. And actually, this card looked better on the back than the PSA 10 does, to be honest with you. This is one of the older grades, so they were not grading as much on the back. Back then, they're definitely doing it now. But there he is. Let me take a moment and sleeve him up, because when you're buying 91 Topps, this is pretty much the only card that will pay for the box, which I keep these rookies in my rookie box like a true elitist does. So there is Mr. Larry Wayne Jones. We will put him right there. Yes, Darryl Strawberry is down there with the dust. He's done his time. Not bad. Senator, what did I just miss? Oh, Julio Franco turned 78. Him and Bartolo Colon are playing in some league somewhere. There is the Kevin Moss record breaker, which I will keep because that is first page of the binder. And there's Derek May, which was a kind of big card also back in 1991. A lot of people were hyped on Derek May. All right, so that means the 2021 Bowman will be opened now. But I will make sure that Mr. Strawberry gets done taking care of his business before we open that. The 14-year-old. Yeah. I unfortunately have a lot more experience with not getting 10s back, so I just take what they give me, and I'm not very bitter. There's also a channel out there where the guy will, oh man, he will throw a fit if he does not get the grade. He'll make a scene like, I pulled this out of a pack. It came straight out of a pack, and it went into a penny sleeve, and it went into a graded card sleeve. And just because he took it out of a pack and put it straight in there, he thinks that it's supposed to come back 10. No, that's not how it works, John Sports Cards. Oh, did I say that? That's not how it works, random man from YouTube. Ozzie Guillen, Nelson Laureano, Scott Radinsky, and Mike Boddicker, the one-time Oriole, I'm not going to say legend, but he was the best pitcher on the staff. He was basically what John Means is right now for the Orioles. John Means is being discussed as trade bait, along with, yes, that's exactly right, John, the CC Sabathia auto. The one of one. He wants $1,500 for a CC Sabathia. And he's throwing a fit because it wasn't a 10. Roberto Alomar, spitting on somebody. There's Donnie Baseball. And that looks nice. Shout out to Hedgehog, Don Mattingly Collector. Been watching some of his videos. There's one of my cards I really liked as a kid right there. 91 Topps Frank Thomas. Love that card. This guy was a big hot prospect back in the day. Remember everybody wanting that gold cup of B.J. Surhoff, or the Future Stars B.J. Surhoff. Not as many people wanted that as the Greg Jeffries, of course. Greg Jeffries was, I mean, I think that I still want that card for $40. I would still pay $40 to have a PSA 10 Greg Jeffries. And I think that's about what it's going to cost me. Sam Horn. And there is Rock. I feel like Rock should be down here too. Just, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. Lance Dixon. Let's see if we can find. There's Carl Everett. He was the number 2 pick in the 1990 draft. Where is it at? Does it say number 2? No. He was picked right behind Chipper Jones. He's a good player, but didn't quite pan out to the level of, oh my. I had to replace the Sabo with the Gilkey and Plunk back to back. The most epic pack, and this was supposed to be open on the Pass the Live channel. But, yeah, I figured Tim Raines, Tim Raines needs to be down there with helping Mr. Strawberry, because he's not going to get done by himself. And if we can find Doc Gooden, we'll throw him down there, and we will get this party started. Randy Reddy. I just saw my cat jump out of the window, and I could not figure out who it was. That's a $30 card somewhere. Ronnie Walden. I definitely don't remember that guy. Larry Sheets. I have multiple Larry Sheets autographs with his time with the Orioles. He was a big autograph signer. He was a big guy. My cat just went turning sideways as she went around the corner. Not sure what's going on. But we only have a couple packs left, and then we will rip that 91 Bowman. Mike? Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm one of those guys that butchers his name. Sweet Lou Whitaker. Lance Johnson, some decent players. There's Tommy Glavine. Hall of Famer Tom Glavine, as people will say. Make sure you point out who the Hall of Famers are. Norm Charlton. Devon White, solid center fielder for many years. Jeff Russell was a good closer, and there is Buhner. I feel like Buhner had a nickname, but I don't know what it is, but he had some pop. $100 in Pennsylvania. That means it's real, man. That's where they knock over old ladies for 10-cent cards up there, man. So I know that that's a good card. Well, let's see if we can find us another chipper and finish this box off right. My rookie box is getting a new chipper today, so I'm pretty happy about that. Kenny Rogers, the Gambler. Have I just not seen Doc Gooden, or did we not get a Doc Gooden in this box? There's Kirby Puckett for the first time, so it's very possible. Another well-centered card. These things are just a hair. The top to bottom is just off a little bit. But the left to right's really good on these cards, and especially on these checklist cards. That's awesome. Greg Brock. And I'm not familiar with all the errors, so if anybody knows what these errors are, you can leave me a comment down in there and just, like, most of these obsolete errors, like decimal points and all that stuff, I don't care about that, but this one was a big one. I think it's like a $50 to $60 card for the error card of that right now. As I just got an offer for a Cal Ripken PSA 10 rookie card. John, you got to sell a lot of stuff tonight for me to buy that card. I don't think I sent you enough stuff in that box. But there is Harold Baines, Hall of Famer. Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer. You gotta shout it out. Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer. There's Pudge, Carlton Fisk, and Jose Mesa. Final pack, final chipper, and then I will rip into whatever you guys talk me into. I'm going to go ahead and rip that 2021 Bowman pack. And you guys probably saw those boxes at the beginning of the stream, but I will show them again in case there's somebody new stopping by. Dave Steeb. Odeby McDowell. I used to like him when I was playing. Joe Morgan, not the Joe Morgan who is the Hall of Fame second baseman. Recently passed away. Tim Costo. That is your number one pick. So Fred McGriff, the crime dog, as John would call him, and Charlie O'Brien. So we did get one chipper. I'm going to get Rock Raines and Darryl Strawberry to clean up the dust. And scrape it on out of the way. Wow. That is very sugary. Sweet. And we will move the Plunk and Sabo for John, make sure it gets in his stack. And we will open this 2021 Bowman Blaster box as a bonus for myself because these cards are for me. But that was a pretty good 91 tops, especially with the centering. You pretty much know right away when you open them. Don't forget to save. I agree. That was a pretty good one, I think. The centering on those, once you open like a couple packs, you pretty much know the centering is going to be off or not. And like I said, the centering was pretty much like this the entire box. It was pretty well centered. Top to bottom is off, so that's pretty much what we had throughout the box. Some of the packs were better than others, but let's see what 2021 Bowman has in store for us. And for you guys that haven't seen, there's my elitist stack of boxes. What the hell just happened here? Willie, 565. Oh my goodness. Hope you have a great holiday season. If you can, split this with John. I'm never able to attend his live streams at night. Willie, I will definitely do that. Me and John are in constant communication and constantly sending money back and forth. So I will be more than happy to do that. And thank you so much, man. I always appreciate you being around. And I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, bud. And I'm just glad you're here. I'm hoping you're able to hang out and enjoy a card opening with some of us because, like you said, you can't make it at certain times of the day, and this is one of them. So 2021 Bowman, wow. Willie, thank you, bud. Man, you're the best. I hope you sent some good mojo because now we have 12 card packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I don't know if John was in here to see that, but he will definitely hear about it after we talk this evening. So we're going to be looking for the key. Brian Hayes, Ryan Mountcastle, who is, like I said, absolutely robbed this year. But many rookies in this. I have the complete set put together in the binder. I have the chrome set in the binder. So this is all for PC, just for the rookie box. Sam Huff, Dalton Varsho, Brady Singer, and Alec Boehm, one of the key ones. And then you're going to get your veterans, Arenado and Soto. Josh Jung is the Topps 100. I'm missing like 4 cards from completing this set. And I'm kind of mad because I just bought this Josh Jung a couple weeks ago. The Austin Hendrick and the Yusnel Diaz are the chrome cards. And then your prospects are Jarvis, Spencer Torkelson, and Anthony Vogt. That's a pretty good pack right there. 2 of the better prospects in the minors right there. So, Willie, I hope you've been opening cards. I hope you got to collect cards, man. I know you big Will Clark collector, but I'm hoping you are opening some right there. There's John. Thank you. Wishing you a great holiday season as well. I'm hoping that one day you're able to make it to another live stream. Oh, I almost removed that. I still remember the one you were in. Yeah. It's just unfortunate that your schedule doesn't line up, but there we go. Bo Bichette, Trevor, 50 Shades of Bauer, Jesus Sanchez rookie card, Joey Bart. There's a nice one. It's actually centered up pretty decent. My centering's been, maybe it's left or right off, but Braden Shoemaker, and I got a numbered card coming up. It's Ed Howard. Dang. It's a nice box. It's been sitting on my shelf for a while. Ed Howard. I got to get my penny sleeve out. That's a nice one. Numbered 172 out of 250. But I've been keeping on these prospects and opening these boxes here and there and just sticking them in the box and letting them age a little bit because nobody's paying for these guys right now. Especially Cubs fans, they have another prospect in this year's Chrome to chase after. But that's a nice card. I'll get rid of the Zane Smith. I got to do some cleaning up. It looks like John's toy room in here. There we go. And let's see what we missed in the last couple cards. CJ Abrams, Zamora, and that was it. So nice 2 packs right there from Bowman. Like I said, this box has been sitting on my shelf for months. Man, John, you don't have to lie to us, man. We're all friends. Alex Kirilloff, rookie card. Jose Garcia, rookie card. Andres Jimenez. And Dylan Carlson. So that's what you get from Bowman. You pretty much get out of a blaster box. You're going to get the key rookies. And then you get your veterans. And then you get your Chrome. Nolan Jones. Chrome. Carson Tucker. Maximo Acosta. This is one of the big first cards that was in 2021. Paper. Brujan. I believe he came up this year when Wander Franco came up. And I'm sorry, there's a lot of people that are Wander Franco collectors and fans, but I just don't like him. I don't like the way he carries himself, and I don't like the way him and Randy Arozarena, like, he basically looked at Randy Arozarena last year and, like, do you know who I am? And I just think that he's been told how great he is for way too long. Clark Schmidt, but he's a good player. But I just don't like the way he carries himself. Ian Anderson. Emerson Hancock. There's Gunnar Henderson. The Chrome. J.J. Bleday. Bryson Stott. There is Mr. Adley Rushman, who will be making my bank account be very, very drained next year. It's going to kill me when he comes up because his stuff is going to be so expensive. And I know they're separating him and Wander Franco on purpose. Hey, Larry, who's that? Who's that pronounce his name? Oh, Rosarena. Nick Madrigal, Garrett Crochet, Jose Altuve, Alonso. And we got a green. This is going to be numbered. And it's the Andres Jimenez. Numbered to 399. Oh, man. And there's another Bowman Scouts Top 100 that I just purchased, O'Neal Cruz. See, if I'd have known I was going to open this box. I'm glad I did, though. So that's numbered out of 399. So not going to have an autograph, it doesn't look like, in the blaster, but that's typical of a blaster. But I'm still pretty pleased with the outcome of these 2 cards. Let me put that in front of Chipper. Proper Lou Bob. Oh, I got a guy that I break with that says Louis Robert. All right, so Louis Robert. Another Cavalli Chrome. Hassel. Jonathan India. Prospect, not a rookie card. But he is your rookie of the year. I don't understand how he didn't have a rookie card. But we had a discussion in one of my Facebook groups last night about somebody was asking from them to show the Wander Franco rookie cards. He said, show me your Wander Franco rookie cards. And I just said, Wander Franco doesn't have a rookie card yet, I don't think, unless it's one of those obsolete, like, sets. I said, I don't think he's got a rookie card. And they're like, oh, no, first Bowman's are his rookie card. And I'm like, hold up. No, that's not the case. First Bowman is not a rookie card. You want to make an elitist mad? This guy right here, severely underrated. I saw, what was it, 6 of his PSA 9.5 10s went for like $65. It was crazy, something insane. John saw it yesterday. Oh, well, I don't have to send it to you. And we have a rookie coming up, Dylan Carlson, Rookie of the Year favorites. I have a few of these in Mountcastle, but those are very nice cards. Not PSA, SGC, you're correct. They were SGC, but still, SGC, what's still, I mean, $65? Like 3 10s? Taylor Trammell, that's another guy who's underrated, but that was not a bad box of Bowman 2021. 2 nice cards out of there. And of course, a nice chipper out of 91 top. So I cannot complain too much about this. But you guys are great. I'm so glad I got to come back and hang out with you guys. Shane Oddball Cards. Hey, man. How are you doing, buddy? I am alive. A lot of working. But this week I am doing nothing. Helping my wife take care of the mother-in-law and trying to enjoy Thanksgiving. So that's really all I've been up to here recently. But I'm glad to see you. I've been seeing you're pumping out your videos, keeping up with David Pert and making sure he stays in line. But Shane, Willie, John, thank you guys. Larry, God, you guys were, who else was in here? Don't forget to save. You guys were awesome. I appreciate you guys being in here. Check out tonight. John's doing a live auction tonight, and I think he's starting it at 8, he said. So that means probably about 8:15 he'll be starting that auction tonight. But I do appreciate you guys being here, and thank you guys for all the kind words, and I hope you have a great Thanksgiving holiday, and we'll see you again very soon. Yes, he's selling off my cards at 8 p.m., so go check him out. Buy them up. So thank you guys. Till next time.